All right. Hi, family. Karibuni sana. I hope you guys are doing amazing. I hope you've had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Karibuni sana to yet another beautiful episode of the Africa Today Show. My name is Joby. To the first-time listeners and viewers, and of course, karibuni, karibuni, karibuni sana. Let me know you're streaming with us in case it is your first time right here. But of course, to the family, hi. I hope your weekend was dope, and karibuni, karibuni yet another beautiful, beautiful session. Kindly do smash that like button for those who are on Facebook, those who are on YouTube, those who are on Twitter. As you tune in, kindly consider smashing that like button. And of course, shout out to everyone also who's listening to me via the radio station, and those who are streaming live with us also on Rumble. Karibuni, karibuni, karibuni sana. Kindly follow us on all our platforms, on all our social media networks. Also, do check us out on our website. In case you're not with us on our website, kindly ensure you do sign up. That is on the www.blackoutfirenetwork.com. Create your own profile. Check out our merchandise, our apparel store, and you can be able to share your amazing videos, amazing articles on our social page, which is very, very active, and we do have people who share amazing things over there. But karibuni sana once again, and yes, let me just share the link kindly to those who are on WhatsApp and maybe they're not here, as we wait for Kit to also join us. I'm glad that we have brought up this as a topic because there is one story I really want to talk about. Shout out to Kay Williams telling me that I should not come after the African American women, but some damn decisions are being made outside there, so it's just so crazy, and it needs to be spoken about. It needs to be alerted. It needs to be spoken about. That's what's up. It needs to be called out. That behavior is stupid. It's very childish. I don't even know how to call it, but we shall be getting to the bottom of that before that's as we get into our main focus of the day. K. Williams, karibu sana. I see you're back. Talk of the devil or talk of the angel. Karibu sana. You seen what's up, Joby? Yes, that young lady lied big time. That is so bad. That is so dis. I don't want to get started. I'll give my thoughts on it later. I'll rant my ranting later, and it is just crazy. It's crazy because the details, the information, it's all linked up, to our lives and everything. So we'll be getting into all that. Karibu sana, K. Williams, and I see you saying that I'm on lunch break. I'll just stop to say hi before 1:30 gets here. Well, asante sana for tuning in, and
you go back
enjoy your lunch.
Williams, in a small town, K. Williams, you won't do your shit in a small town, as the white man said in his song. You niggas don't mess around in a small town. I have to cut you down.
What are you talking about?
That song is so racist. We're talking about a racist song that came out, Joe, but that white people are mad because black people know it's open. It's a song talking about black people, but they use code. Talking about woke, and they're using code words about black people. He's talking about black people in big cities, the way black people be carjacking and shooting people. And the white man say, you fuck around in a small town, you'll find that country music shit that Canvas is playing, that old horrible ass non-rhythmic ass shit. You say, fuck around
in
a small town.
Racist?
Yeah, it's racist. You don't know country music is racist? What? Hey, Kate Williams, Joe, this doesn't you try to say country music is racist? Yeah. Yeah, okay, even though it came from black people, but they steal everything we make. Yeah, Joby, it's racist. Yeah. The majority of that shit is racist. So look this up.
I'm shocked right now.
Look this up.
What?
You shocked? What? I'm like, I gotta do a Joby. What?
I'm shocked right now. Crazy. I mean, I've listened to a couple of country songs, but not. I can't
stand that horrible non-rhythmic ass shit. That shit is garbage. It's horrible. Uh, I said that they
I look
can't
up
sing. I
what
said, look up, look up. Say country singer. I forgot the guy's name. What's his name? Jay Williams. You need to know these people. That just say country singer in controversial over racist song. He said, "I'll blow you niggas heads off in a speed." He said, "I got the shotgun that my granddaddy gave me."
Jason, I see, yeah, Jason Adlins try that in a small town, which ignited controversy in this week over claims that the song and its new video promote white supremacy. I'll
Yeah,
read
there
the
you
white
go.
supremacy shit. I'll read the white supremacy. I have an article, another one to break down
It's
about
so
the white
bold.
supremacy
It's so
and then
it's
describe
so
black
bold, K.
people.
Williams. It's so
Yeah.
bold, K. Williams. Know that he did the video in front of the courthouse where they hung black people, and they never said at that courthouse there was KKK right there at that courthouse on both sides where the KKK used to pull up and burn shit up there. They never talked about them, but you know it's code words. And
Wait, what?
now my state of Florida I live in now is trying to openly ban black history. Trying to say black people, it was good that black people were enslaved. This is how wicked these motherfuckers, black people, they got some benefit out of this. They try to change history completely now. Saying white supremacy is not bad, it's not, it was also good.
This is crazy. It is crazy. And I said this is actually from just 2 days ago. I think the video has brought up all this.
I'm breaking up.
You're
Huh?
not breaking up. Yeah, your voice is a little bit choppy. A little bit choppy.
Yeah, I'm breaking up.
Yeah, a little bit. But I'm saying that this is actually very surprising because I see this actually from like 5 days ago. The video came out, I think, like 2 days ago and all that. This guy, I didn't know country music was racist because what? Anyway, I don't want to go deep. I'm just embarrassing myself, and that is fucked up. That is fucked up. We should learn more of this because, man, we have people who are so obsessed. African people who love country music. My mom will love it. What? I didn't know anything like country music. Like, I heard it from her. I'm like, okay.
Of course, you guys have to understand the connotation. In Africa, you know what you listen to and you don't know the history of shit. You say, oh, the white man singing a whole bunch of fucked up songs. I like them. Songs are fucked up.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
I was messed up last week or the week before last when Canvas played the Gambler. I said, what the hell? It's good to be the gambler. Wait, what? I was like in a time. What the hell is going on? Is somebody punking me? Am I in an old MTV Ashton Kutcher TV show being punked? Am I being punked? Are you punking me, nigga? What you playing? What is it? It's country. It's country music. It's country music.
I want to say
It's fish greasy, Joby. It's country music crazy, Joby. It's fish greasy. Yeah, it's country music racist. It's fish greasy.
crazy. Oh my god. Anyway, at least I'll teach that to my children. At least I know something. I was asking why you hating on country music when Kamlesh was playing it, and at least now I have a deeper, understanding of
I thought you guys knew. I'm surprised you guys didn't know.
So I was like, why you
like,
lying?
Yeah, pissed off. Like what?
I'm sorry. Maybe Kamlesh doesn't. Maybe he's gonna be shocked like me, probably, because
Of course he is. Of course he is.
we just think it's good music. We just think it's good music, just some
Music.
catchy music.
That music's fucking horrible. Just not a good music.
Whatever. But
It ain't even good music.
Okay.
I'm
Anyway,
proud to
Karibu
be an
Sana. How was
American.
your
At
weekend?
least I know I'm free. I'm proud to be a countryman because I'm racist as can be.
Crazy. How was your weekend? Karibu Sana, and how was your weekend?
Right. And if you, I'm fine. If you guys see CMT right now, KK Williams, they banned this song. They know it's racist. The people who are in the studio working it all quit. How dare you? How dare you ban this song talking about killing these niggas? We're all quitting. We all quit. We all quitting. We're not gonna be allowed you to ban
Bye
no
bye.
white man's country song. We're quit. We're
Bye
quit.
bye.
We
Bye
want to
bye.
talk about killing these niggas. That's what we do. Cause he got his guys, his daddy shotgun. And if you come to my small town, you niggas are gonna find out cause you're gonna fuck around. Wow, what kind of song is this? It's a song letting you niggas know. Don't fuck
I
around.
think I used to have a favorite, but I can't remember the name.
Don't fuck
I
around in
used
a
to have
small
one
town,
favorite
Joby.
country,
Who was that?
that I
I
can't
wonder
remember
who.
its name. But
Who was that? Who was that,
I
Joby? What did he sing? Name one of them
I can't
songs.
remember the name. I can't
Remember,
remember the
what
I can't
was the
remember
song?
the whole thing.
All the songs, all the songs are horrible. So
I can't remember.
they are horrible. So now all them country songs are fucking horrible. All it's about beating their wife and getting drunk. I got drunk as a skunk and went out and bust my wife in the head. And then I found she was dead. Damn, 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 damn. Shit be all out rhythm. Motherfuckers can't sing. It is straight garbage. And as you guys notice,
It's okay, but
most of that country shit is now what? Implementing hip hop music with it. Ain't it funny? They always steal our shit, and you got country music with hip hop. That shit sound horrible. That was that homosexual
exactly.
fake Nas X was singing. Hometown country.
That's what I'm saying. But then
Well,
I
Joby.
believe we can still make a change of it if you can't change music. The only thing is that when you
I
are
don't
talking
want to
us
sing.
about
I don't want to sing
how they
that
have
shit. You
changed the
can.
hand,
I don't care. You make a change. I don't want to sing it. It's horrible. I hate that shit. you
but
make
you
a
said
change with
us
it.
African people who are no kid. You just said we were the original inventors of everything.
Yeah, you were the
including
original. So
country
what?
music.
So what? Yeah, you're the original.
So we can
So
make a
what?
change. Yeah, we can make a change of our shit. Like we can take it over and make it the way it needs to
I
sound.
don't want
We
to.
don't need
I
to
don't
make
want to take it over. Ain't it funny? White people ain't want us in it.
okay.
It's funny. They took it over. They didn't want us. Just like when we created rock and roll and they got control of that. They didn't want us back in it. Remember? They don't want black people in no country music, Joe. But they start hollering at you, screaming and getting mad at your ass. Why think you'll see a bunch of black people sing country music, Joe? They don't want your black ass in there. Tell you honestly, it's our music. Don't sing our shit.
Actually, I've never seen a black person singing country music. I've
That's
known country
right.
music
They,
is all for white
that's
people.
because no,
That's what
they
I've
took it
grown
over.
knowing.
That's right. They took it over. They don't want your black ass in it. You understand? They tell you too.
Mm-hmm.
They made it openly known. Don't bring your black ass in the country music. That's our music. You know they stole it from black people. That's why you see about black ass.
White people just. But anyway, why? Who gave this motherfucker this power of always saying I can take shit and nobody can
You
take
finally
it
what
over?
black people.
Who gave this?
I'm glad you said that. Black people, because black people are weak and feckless. Black people have done it. Exactly. Black people allowed it to happen. So we got to be honest. Who's allowed it, Joby? Black people being cowardly or too nice. Want to be everybody's friend. They don't want to be your friend. They want to take shit, dominate, and make money off the shit you created. We done it, Joby. It's been our fault. Like I said, exactly. Who died and made them king? We did. We did. Why think you see? Why think I got black? Why you got black people in the country? Eminem is really a great rapper. Shut the fuck up. It's a culture vulture. The states got rich off doing stealing black people's culture. What the hell are you talking about? That's why, Joby. That's why. See, if you would have known that that music was stolen from you, then you would say, "Oh my, country music is racist." Oh my God! You would have known they stole it from you.
Well, he needs to stop. He needs to stop. That reclaiming of shit that needs to be taken over by black people. It's a high time again. You teach generations to grow up not being scared, to question and knowing you can take back power in your hands. Enough, man. There's nothing that pisses me off, especially when you say it, because you say it so brutally. White people out there just took shit over. You no way. It's not yours. Okay?
Well, they did. But you want to say that?
I don't care. It's a high time African people again. You need to stop being weak and stop sleeping. It's enough of the disrespect, and then about what we're just about to talk about. The disrespect continues. We have come on, man. The disrespect continues over and over and over and over and over again. It needs to stop.
Because you let everybody in your culture. You can't steal Chinese people culture. They'll go crazy. You can't steal people. Black people let everybody come in, Joby, steal their culture. Then when they rape it and make money from it. Only black people are allowed to have their culture stolen from them, Joby. No other people will allow it.
Katie was asking this very passionately on our show. What is wrong with African people? What is wrong? I was like, I also want to figure out what is wrong, like you, the way you're asking. I'm asking the same. What is wrong? You know? Because you look at literally everything around us, we still the ones to blame.
Yeah.
We're still the ones to blame at the end of
well, you're soft-hearted. So what do you do? What do you do when you're soft-hearted and biting? He said, "Oh, you got look at Eminem. He's doing rap. He's doing our music." He doesn't. Everybody white comes and steal your music. They tell you, "We created your music, nigga. It's not ours, and don't you do it." That's what they do, Joby. That's our music now, not yours. That's our shit. Like they did country, they did rock and roll. You niggas better not try. Then they try to lie and say, and then when they steal it, Joby, check this. When they steal it, they say they're the kings of it. They stole rock and roll from black people. They say, "Oh, the white man, Elvis is the king. He stole like I showed you when he stole everybody black music and was doing their music. Oh, well, he stole it. And then when they get a white boy like an Eminem, oh, Eminem's the king of rap. And they steal our shit and they make themselves the king of it. Eminem is now the king and the go-to rapper. You out your fucking mind? Are you insane? Some crazy shit to me. They can't create shit. Let them create something. They steal it, they copy it, they steal it, they mass, but they don't create a goddamn thing. You can't be no king of nothing unless you created it. That's why I hate when goofy niggas try to put white people in the same category as black people. They haven't created nothing. You can't even put them on the table as if, or they're the best rapper, or the best this, or the best that. They didn't create it. Black people created it.
Period.
Yeah. So what's wrong with us?
Let me go to the comments a little bit. I see K. Williams is saying that yes, he shot the video where it was hanging black people.
Black people. Yeah, I knew that.
It was hanging black people in the day. And this is saying that yes, they are trying to rewrite the history, saying slavery was good and pure madness. Yep. Wow. Yep. Saying slavery was good, hanging people on the tree. Yeah, that was good. Yeah. Making you sitting on children's back, and that is good. Oh my God!
You're talking about psychopaths. They're not. Yes, Joe. They said now they rewriting the history books and saying that's good to teach their children that slavery was good for black people. That's this. You're dealing with psychopaths. You know who they are.
Before I even read whatever I'm about to read about the white supremacy and how it affected black people, there's a story I want to read here. Listen, African people, okay? And I'm talking to African people globally. And now I don't know if you can see me, but I hope you can see me, okay? We need to wake the fuck up, okay? That's just that simple. globally. I'm not talking about in
And it's
America,
funny,
in
and it's funny when you get
globally.
when anybody sees Joby and Joby's passion, they wouldn't even think she's even in Africa because she don't got no docility no more. They wouldn't even.
I
I
was
know
never
somebody.
docile.
I had
I
somebody
was just
ask me.
miseducated.
I had somebody asked me. Somebody asked me, well, that girl's not in Africa. That's not no African girl. I said, you hear her accent? Nah, man, I don't believe that girl's in no Africa talking like that. I said, she is. They didn't even believe me. I said, I swear to God, she's in Africa. I swear to
I
God.
am.
Nah,
I am.
stop talking like that. I don't believe you.
I am. I am. And this is what learning has taught me. So you can, it's for you to believe I am. I am. Okay. I don't want to say I was docile. I was just not educated correctly. We've been miseducated
Of course,
globally again,
of
not
course,
just in Africa, because right
of
now I
course,
see things
globally,
in a different. If I
of
try to look
course,
at
globally.
my life here, my life at someone who's in the US is the same. We are affected as black people the same way. The white people don't give a shit. Okay, you know what shit is? Don't give a shit about you. They don't. These people, man. And this is what I'm saying. I should not get a weapon for real, because I'm teaching my children to be brutal. To this man, I'm teaching my children nothing, just brutality. Okay, I see you smiling with a white person, I'm smacking the shit out of you. Okay, you not. Okay, enough of what you teach is still. I'm telling you, I'm your parent. I gave birth to you, so no. You need to teach your children to be scared of these people. Have you seen how these people act around us? It's like they're seeing the feces. It's like they're seeing. I don't know, man. They look at us like shit,
Of
and they still
course.
come here and literally they're destroying black lives all over the globe just because they know the truth. What we're talking about right here, they have twisted the truth of
Yeah,
originality, existence, creation,
exactly. You
nature,
see,
and
exactly.
everything.
You see how they doing it right now, Joe. You can look, pull up this. So you didn't read it. Oh, you put say Florida's now changing the history of slavery. Right in your face. That's what they do, Joby. Everything's a lie, so the next generation will believe a lie. Oh, it must have been, that's what they do, Joe. That's what they do.
This is it needs to stop. We need to. I don't know, man, when it's gonna happen. When I thought when Kit was saying things are gonna change, I was like, man, this should be like 5-10 years to come. But this shit is gonna take time, especially with
Of
us.
course.
We
I,
our
Joby, you got
our
to. Joby,
mind.
Joby,
Yeah.
you almost got 200 years of indoctrination. Of course, it's 1884 when they came and started taking over Africa. You got to get rid of almost 200 years of indoctrination. Of course, 170 years of indoctrination. How many years that is? 160 years of indoctrination. So just like the Maury wrote me today. Not everything I told him, just the little shit I told him on Saturday. His mind is blown right now. He said we've always taught we're inferior, we're fucked up. Yeah, they told everybody black that you're inferior, that you're fucked up, that you're stupid. Your ancestors were evil. Yeah, the Maury.
Uh-huh.
We all taught that.
This Florida story, is it the one that we had Kamala Harris saying that
Nah,
the audacity of
nah,
this woman too? This white people, these white people. Not only do they claim you are pure white, pure racist, but you are like, oh my God, you went to Ghana, you lied to Ghanaians how you are the first vice black president, and now
she,
I saw her
she
during
only
the
said
weekend.
she only says that she only says that in front of black people. Everybody else, she says she's an Asian.
Oh my God. I had her whining and shouting to people how slavery was a bad thing. It's affected us. We need to stop acting like, what? Let me get that very correctly. She was whining and I'm like, man, bitch, shut up. Shut up and just go. Shut
Exactly.
up. Because
Her people never know slavery. Like her daddy said, her daddy's Jamaican. He said, I was never part of the slave people in Jamaica. My people were the owners. I would have no good Jamaican ass daddy who she don't talk to. A Jamaican daddy. Jamaican dad said he was part of the slave owners, not the slave. His daddy said my family were the owner of these niggas. And we brutally worked them to death. Remember, Jamaica, they worked you to death. That's right. We not no damn. I don't know why, because he said Camilla needs to stop lying. We are the slave owners, not the slaves. We don't want the enslaved. She comes from the slave owners, not the enslaved in Jamaica.
Period. That is the one. Yep.
That what her daddy said. He
That
said
is
she needs to.
what she said. Let me
stop
share
lying.
this very quickly. What she said.
Good,
Yeah. Yeah, let me share what she said as I read. I see the Florida State see that Florida new Black history curriculum says that slavery develops skills. Slaves develop skills that could be used for personal benefit. Wow.
It's a lie. Now, we already had,
wow.
and the thing is, we've already had skills, family, come from agriculture. We taught the white man how to farm. He stole educated people out of Africa because he didn't know how to do shit. He didn't teach us a damn thing. Go ahead, Joe.
Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is expanding his war on Anheuser-Busch over its social media promotion with the transgender The Instagram video sparked enormous conservative outrage and backlash and sent Bud Lights in. About DeSantis is that he's, unlike a lot of people who just use direct on culture war stuff in terms of this week, one of the laws that DeSantis helped shepherd through and new this morning, Vice President Kamala Harris will be responding to those efforts by the school board, adding a last-minute trip to Jacksonville to her itinerary today. It is in direct response to the state's.
And she don't give a shit. She wants to gather votes. Look at what DeSantis is doing because you see the Democratic Party didn't speak out against nobody. Yeah, changing the curriculum to slavery was good and we developed skills by getting raped, beat, killed, murdered, ate, burnt alive. But she's got to say something now because they need black people to vote for their ass in 2024 because they ain't said nothing about this shit. But go ahead, Joker. Just completely be right here. That's what they do.
This could be applied for their personal benefit.
In 30 years, the black people say, oh, well, we benefited from that's what we were taught in our school. See, absolute lies about trying to teach black people. Get that shit out your head. Oh, okay. Word joking. Get that shit out your head. It's a lie.
Forcefully
you got the
curriculum on Thursday.
Just yesterday in the state of Florida, they decided middle school students will be taught that enslaved people.
And then, for me, it's how she talks with so much passion. You would literally believe and sinking into this stupid ass looking lies. Like, you would literally believe her. Look at the
it's called political expediency, Joby. She's only doing it because it benefits her politically to go against it. So this called political expedience. She don't believe in none of that shit. If she don't like black people, if she was the district, the attorney general in California, my home state, she was wicked as shit to black people, locking black people up, doing all kind of wicked shit. So she's got to do this, Joe, but this pretend like she cares now. Because black people know she don't give a shit about them, Joe.
Of course she doesn't. She doesn't.
Yeah,
we should be able to do it.
From slavery. They insult us in an attempt to gaslight us.
Who is us? Who is us? Who is
She's talking about black.
You are
She's talking about black. She's talking about black people, Joby. Us. Whenever she's black now, Joby.
No, she's us. Yeah.
She's in front of a black artist. I'm black now, Joby. I'm black now.
Man, the people, if you're a black person sitting in that circle listening to this bitch saying ass, you should be throwing bottles and shoes on this woman as she talks. Okay? That is actually, let me tell you, these are disrespect to us African people globally. Again, when you see these white people trying to reclaim our history,
they say we're stupid. That's why they do this. They say we're stupid.
Well, I'm not stupid. This is why I'm passing this information. African people, Ghanaians, this is for you. Okay? Because you saw this woman coming in your country. You know, I'm the first black person. No, you are nothing but white. So shut the hell up. You don't nothing to reflect on.
She came 2 countries south of you. Well, 1 country south of you, almost the Zambia. She came to Zambia. Oh, Zambia. But my granddaddy was here working in Zambia. Your granddad's an Indian. He was enslaving African people. Yeah, but so what you don't know, I was so proud to come back to Zambia when my granddaddy was fucking you niggas up. It was so delightful.
We have our people killing Africans, producing medicines that are killing Africans. And you were telling us how us African people. Shut the fuck up.
a granddaddy, an Indian granddaddy didn't think he was an African person in Zambia.
Man, these people own companies of medications, really killing us left, right, and center. We will not allow us. We will not allow nonsense. Then the passion. You think she's the most angry person than
but
the
you're
black
smart, Joe. But it don't work on you. It don't work on you, Joe, right? Because you're too smart now, Joe. You know what this is. It's called political expediency. You know this is fraudulent. She can't fool you because you know too much now. Exactly. You know this is bullshit. This is fake outrage. It's called, Joe. This is fake outrage.
You can see even the veins on her neck. Like, listen to people cheering nonsense.
CNN's Priscilla Alvarez joins us now.
That's what I wanted to share. I won't listen to more of these crackers telling us nonsense. What? Claiming even history you never went through. Oh my God.
Exactly.
Okay, we understand you taking over the music. We understand you taking over the music, the food, and everything, but a history you never part one of.
That's right. You tell me it don't make sense that Ron DeSantis is live and us beating us, Joby, us, that we didn't suffer in slavery, us, Joby. But Kamala Harris, your daddy said you were one of the slave owners, your family. Yes, but I don't care. You goofy niggas don't know that. Us, when we went through hard slavery, us as slaves went through hard times.
This is wrong.
But your daddy said you were the slave owners. I know, but you goofy niggas don't know that.
This is wrong, and this is why African history needs to be taught to children, okay? Because if I am a child,
that's why they're stopping it.
I'm looking at the TV. Yeah, if I'm looking at the TV today and I have this cracker talking like this, and I know nothing about I don't know media's control. I know media is here to give me
exactly.
Facts. This is what we've grown up listening to. Media is supposed to give me nothing but facts, and I'm supposed to buy everything that the media feeds me. That is what my country knows best.
Exactly. So why think they change the curriculum for the children to teach them to love their enemy? They say, oh, well, you was a slave, but it was good. You had good white people giving you skills, and they was good. It wasn't a bad institute. Slavery was good, Job. It wasn't bad that they were raping you, beating you, and killing you. It's good. That's what they writing. That's what they writing. You as a child, you won't know. That what they're indoctrinating you in.
Because if I look at Kamala Harris, let's say I'm a Ghanaian in Ghana, listening to and watching her when she came to my country, you know, I'm the first vice black. Okay, I'm like, okay, so blacks can turn into first with the African. Just try the African. You know the African mindset. I'm trying to reason as a stupid docile African right now. Okay, this is the stupid African docile mentality. I'm gonna buy literally.
Hold on, Joby. They cheered for her in Ghana and Zambia. Yes, she's black. She's the first black president, black vice president. Yes,
Exactly.
yay!
And I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. And because of lack of changing the system of education, we're gonna see most of reaction African people behaving like that all over, clapping to this. People who are killing us when they come here make speeches, even if it concerns our life in the speech, which they use codes, we still cheering. They're like, oh, we came here, we want to fulfill this. We're still cheering, and that's enough. We need to teach. Let me tell you, I don't care how brutal the truth is, but sometimes the truth it has to be given. Okay, no matter how it hurts, you have to hear it. Okay, and that is what we need to teach to the children, because I've been broken. Personally, many times, listening and rather gathering information about me as an African person, what my people have to go through, and what I'm taught in school. That
you see,
no fun.
You see how Katie almost cried today. Katie was about to cry on her show. Katie was hurt deeply. About what they did to that black lady in Saudi Arabia.
Most people question why I get emotional in the middle of the show. Yeah, she felt it today. She felt it. I think she felt it, because I could hear even in her voice, like, what is wrong with African people? I could hear it. I'm like, yeah, you feeling it today? I love that. I love that. It is,
yeah, Katie almost cried. She grabbed the tears.
It's deep. That shit is really, really deep. And this is why we need to teach our children the truth. We need to tell
said it hit her different.
We need to
she told the truth. She said it hit her different today. Said this shit hit me different. I know you about to cry. This shit hit me different today. Yeah. Welcome, see what they did to that Kenyan lady over in Saudi Arabia. It hit her different. But it did. You guys know too much. Know how the world really works. And if I give you that dark web, that dark web, oh my God.
We need to stop filtering the truth. We need our children, generations knowing our people who are hanged on the trees, our people's skins who are being peeled to make things, and I don't know, gonna grow up with a lot of anger on these people. You're gonna want to take control, because for the longest time, because of lies, you're gonna demand power back. The generation is we're gonna grow up in a society of power, not fear. Because you see people clapping back, they can't throw shoes because we've been projected fear. Oh, slavery! You're so angry about slavery. What do you know about slavery? You white woman, what do you know? You should see them talking like that. If you're in Ghana, throw a fucking stone on that goddamn face.
It ain't got nothing to do with
them, because they have been hunting us.
Of course they have. As African people, like I said, we're very loving people.
They have been hunting us for the longest time. It's time that we African people, what? It's crazy. It is super, super insane. But let me go to the comments very quickly and see what. Let me go to the comments. I'm sorry, my internet is a little bit slow. It's also lagging a little bit behind. K. Williams is saying that and the sad part is you have some black immigrants over here always off code saying we are hating on him. I know, right? And some part in here, in some black immigrants are over here always saying off code, saying that we are hating on him. It's crazy. And you're also saying that Juba Juba, I see you. Hello, welcome back on the chat. I hope you're doing amazing. Hope your day is coming out good. I see Jason Hill also in the building. Karibu, hope your weekend was dope. You're saying that I like that Riado movie, Brokeback Mountain. Which one is that? I don't know. Interesting.
That's the one with the two homosexual. I never seen. That's the one with the two homosexual white men having sex with each other.
Mm. No, 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 no. I'm
Yeah,
not
that was the
watching
first.
that. Thank
Hey,
you. Next.
that was the
Williams is
that was
saying
the
that.
first gay movie that was the first gay movie. That's right. That was the very first gay movie that they allowed, that Brokeback Mountain. What was it, like 2006? That shit almost 20 years ago. I think it was like 2006. And I was like, man, what the hell is this shit? Brokeback Mountain. Yeah, because they had two cowboy country dudes, like they country music. Yeah, I love you now. I really want to put my penis in your asshole. All right, Billy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh God.
That's what it is. Brokeback Mountain. I never looked at it. Didn't one of them die? Didn't one of them die on that shit or something? Got AIDS or something and died? Yeah, Billy. You know, when you tapped in my butt cheeks, and I didn't survive the tapping. What? What? Kind of movie?
Carrie
Kind of
is
movie?
saying that.
Go ahead, Joe.
I got to go. My lunch break is over. Thank you so much for tuning in and have a beautiful day. Thank you for being on today's shows. We appreciate you, and do take care, Kay Williams. I see Jibba is saying that Puerto Rico says that they created break dancing. Come on, break dancing is from Africa. You ain't telling me even nothing about that. It's
Oh yes,
Africa.
right.
That is
All right, they're trying to take that too. I forgot. About all black people now. Now they just, oh, it's the Spanish and that. Yeah, that's what they do. But see, as black people, we don't never guard our culture. We never, from Africa to Africa, we never guard it. We never take pride in everybody be culture vulture. We think it's cute. Oh, look at the white people doing it. Just like you got white people in England tell you now that they created Afro beats. You got white people in England saying they created Afro beats. You like, are you insane? That's right. We created Afro beats. That's what we say. Damn right.
Crazy.
What?
Crazy. He's African. Shout out to the giant. That is to the giant.
Why would you name a music Afro and you don't got no Afro? Why would you name it African? Good, Joey.
Let me tell you, why people need to feel ashamed. Man, you can't hate everything black,
They don't.
but you still reclaim it.
That's
hate
right, Joey.
everything black.
No, they hate us. They hate us. No, they love our culture. They hate us. They want to take our culture and absorb us. They hate us, but they love our culture. That's a difference. They hate us as people. They hate us, but they love everything we do, Joey. They love our culture, but they hate us.
Fine. The question comes out like this: How do you hate black people? You hate black people, but you want everything black people are creating. You know,
That's
you think
right.
black people are shit,
I'm a
so
psychopath.
docile and illiterate.
Mm-hmm. I'm a psychopath.
I need to bubble gum your psychopath. That is what I need. I need to bubble gum your psychopath because I can't deal with any more of your psychopath. That's what is it, you know. This white people, I can't wait. I pray and I ask for life. Literally, I speak life to see Africa changing, to see African people taking power, and I want to see some crackers being knocked the F out, man. I admire that black lady who shot the shit out of that man. You know, the video we were sharing, that was last week on the Africa Today show. We need to see more of that, more action being taken like that, because these people feel like they can mess around with us anytime. It's a high time. And yes, we don't need weapons. I don't understand why white people can have access of weapons, but black people, weapons need to be taken away from them. That is us being outnumbered through gunshots. That is us being literally accepting genocide.
Yeah, you haven't developed any guns, they say. Develop your own weapons. Develop your weapons, he said.
That because I'm about to read this article. I'm about to read right here. You can see it's written Wilmington. Let me read that correctly. The Wilmington Masquerade. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. The story,
the Wilmington Masquerade. That was
the North Carolina.
Hold on, Joby. Yeah, but of course they know about that. Was my family personally. My family was in that. That was my family personally. That's my great 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 great
Wow.
grandmother and great 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 grandfather.
Damn.
They left there while that massacre was going on and went all the way up to upstate New York. Went up to
Damn. The
Rochester.
story is crazy.
Yeah.
Because I was reading and
Wait.
going through it, how black people were destroyed, where we had right now we have most of the black men in prisons, and black
That was
men
over
used
and
to
over
have
again.
barber shops. They used to have eateries
Yeah.
and a lot of literally they owned a lot of things. But all this was
We used to own
destroyed. And
airports.
then
We used
we
to
have
own everything. That's just one city. All throughout America, we own our own cities, and white people got judged would come in and blow them up, bomb them, shoot and kill us, and we never get any justice. We'd be killed. Just like you said, the court just said to those old people in the Black Wall Street in Oklahoma, they burned it down to the ground. One of the richest communities ever. In Oklahoma, they had their own everything. They had their own airplane, their own airport, they had their own everything. White people burned it down to the ground, killed all those people, and the two survivors, the two remaining survivors, are like 102 or 105, something like that. And the court just said in America, you niggas don't deserve no money, and get out of here. Get out of here. That's how racist and criminal it is. So them niggas gonna
What really shocks my mind, what breaks my heart at some time when I read these articles, especially with black people related, is how when I see now the coons in America,
yeah,
but I understand why you are a coon. That's why you are a coon.
Woo-hoo.
Like
because
it's
easier to be a coon, Joby. Life is easier when you get the bootlick. When you see real bootlicking, you get privilege being a bootlick. It's hard to be an upstanding black person and fight for your people. There's no benefit with that. You know, coons get a benefit to being a coon.
That is the saddest thing.
I know.
They not only destroyed black lives, black communities, but they ensured black people are gonna, for you to be able to survive, you have to be a coon, you have to be a bootlicker, you have to agree with what the white supremacy was.
Exactly.
It's crazy. And yes, you have to also go against your people. It's just so sad. But let me read the comments very quickly as I read this article. See, K. Williams, my internet is really, really slow, so you guys pardon me kindly. Just a minute. Okay. It's really loading slow. John was saying that I'm coming over to YouTube. God damn it. I hope you made it through. And Jason really saying that I can't keep tripping. Throw some flying toilets at her. At her counterfeit. East Indian self. I know, right? Period. Some flying shit. That is what they need, man. They should come to Kibera. Kibera should do that better. They know. Oh God, you should come to Kibera, Kamala Harris, and try give your speech. And you see these Negroes, what they're gonna do to you. People, why are you going to talk to hungry people? That people don't know nothing about white man. If there's something a lot about the slums somehow, you know. I bet even before these white people who come to film these slums in Africa, before they get access to that, you must have talked to some goon over there who's scared or rather who's feared by the community too. You not just coming in any place, known or unknown, African or not, and you walking scot-free. You getting the camera off, you getting the phone off, you getting them chains off, you going back with nothing. You have nothing. And you're not finding this motherfucker anywhere. I'm promising you that for sure. So Kamala Harris, come to Kenya and I'll take you to Kibera for free. For free. We got flying toilets over there, Jason Hill. Juba is saying that this one is this is one layer of their gaslight cake. The next layer is the Emmett Till monument in DC. I don't want no holiday, statue, stamp, or declaration. Give me my 40 acres and a tractor. Period. That is what needs to be done. Congratulations. I've seen this. There's a black family, some black people in let me read this. I was happy to see this, which is rare, but I hope and I wish this was more much in Africa than in America, because I don't know if with white people is still black people can survive. I've seen 19 black families have bought a land. Um, 19 black families have bought a 97 acres
When
of
that's
land
Georgia,
in Georgia.
was that Georgia?
Yeah,
Yeah,
to
the
build.
white
Yeah, to
the
build their
white
own
people shut
stadium.
that down, Joby. White people shut that down because they said we didn't want to have a black family. The
See,
white people say the white people said you niggas, you're not gonna build no town here. Then we bought the land, we're gonna build a town. Yeah, hell you are.
oh,
See, we keep reading it'll probably say it. White people said, now if you allow us to come in and rule it,
wow.
yeah. That's like that. It should say it in there. It should say the white people said.
I was I was just so happy reading that. But again, I knew something. I know this is not gonna go through, especially with the white people there. Man, I don't know. It's gonna be rough. I didn't know you already knew about it, and that already had happened.
You see, read the chat. You have to go read
God.
another article. Yeah, because that was
God.
like 2 years ago. They bought that land, like 2 or 3 years ago, and then white people started to stop them. Said no. They might have started building. I know white people were like, nah, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not gonna build that shit. They might have.
I tell you for real, my next life, I know my life. I know I'm gonna come back. So in my next life, I wanna come back to Africa still. I'm not getting born anywhere near the white people, okay? Especially if there's only a way
you
we
ain't
can
got no choice. Your mama gonna be your new mama gonna be in New Orleans. That's where you're gonna be born at, Joe. In New Orleans.
No. I refuse. Okay, I'm coming back to Africa and in Kenya. I'm not going back to Nigeria, Ghana.
No. You're gonna be born down in Sao Paulo, Brazil. Some black lady there. Born in Colombia. Born in LA. They're gonna ask you, hey, whatever your new name is, you know what moron is, cuz? I don't know what moron is. Cuz, what's moron?
That's way better. But anyway, it's crazy. Black people, we need to fight for our space. We need to fight for our lives. We are in danger. It might hold that for those families. Shit.
You gotta do a follow up on that family. I guess you will.
You people are literally in a survival mode. Like it's like you're gasping air, you know?
Yeah, when survival, that's true.
I'm sorry.
When survival, and then we said about that's the truth.
It's like you're gasping air in the US. It's like every time you try to find a bigger space to breathe in. It is so crazy. But Jiba is saying that Bet, her mama had a picture of Gandhi on the wall. Oh please, of course they all do. These Indians are all the same. I don't see no difference, you know. And Jiba is saying that remember George Bush having those shoes thrown at her. You should have that, okay? That's what you need to do. Jason is saying that Joby not ready for the dark web. Well, with the way my mind is literally like up to live. There's some I don't even check on videos of other people anymore, you know, like my mind is literally every day growing, and especially with the movies. I was not a fan of watching movies that much, especially movies. I'm a fan of watching series, but movies lately, these things have been linking me up to information, and the more I get into it, the more I want to go dig deeper too. I'm searching every word I hear. Okay, I hear this, I pause, search. What does it mean? Okay, I saw there's something I was learning about the how is it called, the alpha what? There's this prison I was learning about, the one that's dug underground. It was on a movie. It was I'll remember the name. There are two types of prisons. You know, they were dug underground somewhere. I don't remember everything, and I'll let you know. But anyway, Jiba is saying that Obama gave that movie 2 thumbs up. Boom, boom, and you're saying that John was saying that 2006 I was working in a cinema when it came out. I used to I used to close my eyes when I had to go
See, so what?
in
So it was 2006. That
and
right.
do
That was
a
about 2006. That's
screen
right.
check.
But
Nasty
you
feeling.
know, of
Damn.
course, yeah, of
But
course, Obama
there's
would give
some
that movie two
cohort.
thumbs up. We said, Joby.
Yes, no, Jibba is saying that they are psychopaths. That's what they are. Period.
Yeah.
Don't know if
I'm
you heard
singing my country
my
song,
network is also
and I
saying.
got my butt in you, and I got your butt in my hand. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Broke back
Crazy.
mountain.
It's crazy. But before time runs out on us, let me read this article very quickly. So this is the story of
Right.
the Wilmington massacre, where a white supremacy insurrection did happen in the North Carolina. They're saying that although the word insurrection has come to be associated with violent attacks on the U.S. Capitol on January 6, 2021, America was no stranger to deadly insurrection and attempted coups deterred long before that day. In fact, the last successful insurrection to take place was in the U.S. soil, occurred nearly 124 years ago in Wilmington. I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. Wilmington,
That's right.
North
That,
Carolina, and that
that's
was
right.
in
Wilmington.
1898. Okay.
That's right, Joe.
All right. So the
Wilmington,
thing that
North Carolina.
Wilmington duly elected British government was okay. Wilmington duly elected racial government and was violently overthrown by a mob of white supremacists who sought to regain power in the wake of the post-Civil War Reconstruction era.
Check
At
this
the
out,
time,
Joe. Check this out.
white
Check this out,
Southern
Joe. Check this out.
Democrats
Wait, check this out. Check this out, Joe. Check this out. So it means the black
Uh-huh.
people were all in power. They had all they were the mayors. They were the everything, and they owned everything. White people said, "Fuck that. Fuck that. We're gonna go kill these niggas. We're gonna take power. We're gonna take the city. We're gonna kill all these niggas and put them out of power. And we're gonna take over the businesses. We're gonna take over the government." That's what they did. Oh, what?
Crazy. But yeah, but they continue to say at that time, white Southern Democrats deeply resented that black Americans were now
Exactly.
able to enjoy some of the same rights as they did, such as
Exactly.
being able to hold public office. As the primary political party of the Confederate, Southern Democrats were threatened by the fusionist coalition that had formed in North Carolina between
Like I told you,
Republicans
they
and
hate to see us
populists.
get.
A group
If black people
comprised
start living good, they get mad. They love to see us all fucked up. So when they see black people starting to live good and not be slaves and living decently, they don't like that. They get mad. They like to see us in slums and being all fucked up. That brings them joy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. But yes, they're saying that Southern Democrats were threatened by the fusionist coalition that had formed in North Carolina between Republicans and populists, a group comprised mostly of poor farmers and other working class people. State party leaders wanted to squelch black political power in Wilmington and throughout North Carolina. Before the coup, Wilmington had been a prospering city where black residents thrived economically, especially compared with other places in the South. Not only was Wilmington the largest city in North Carolina, it was also considered a center of black achievement. Black men owned the majority of the barbershops and eateries in the city, and some were elected to public office. Despite their collective gains and success, however, black people faced widespread discrimination and harassment in Wilmington and were no means considered equal by the white population. The events that led to the Wilmington Masquerade, which took place in the single day, didn't happen overnight. The violent coup was the culmination of the months-long white supremacy campaign, vowing to Southern Democrats embrace racist propaganda to try to instill fear in the city's white residents and create a doubt that whether black people should hold any political power at any time when black voters registration and participations was particularly high. In 1896, just 2 years before the masquerade, the North Carolina elected its first Republican governor since the end of Reconstruction, Daniel Lindsley Russell. The same year, George Henry White, a black Republican, was elected to the U.S. House of Representatives in the North Carolina, beating the Democratic incumbent, becoming the only black member of Congress at the time. In 1987, Wilmington elected a Republican mayor and a number of black aldermen, expanding the amount of influence held by black men and their white allies in the city. With the 1998 election on the horizon, white Democrats, outraged by their loss of political power, launched a crusade to sway the
power. See, power is not given, it's taken. White people outraged. These niggas now got power. This is what politics. Politics decide who eats, who doesn't eat, who controls the wealth of a city, a certain area. And these white people are like, how dare these niggas that used to be the slaves now got all the business. These niggas own the restaurants, they own the barber shops, they own everything, and now they're the mayor. We're not gonna stand for this shit. We're not gonna stand for it. I'm a white man, goddammit. I'm gonna be letting some nigga live better than me. Well, they're smarter than you. What? I don't give a shit. Time to do what we gotta do. Go ahead, Joey.
Yeah, the thing that in 1898, election on the horizon, white Democrats, outraged by their loss of political power, launched a crusade to sway the outcomes. Politicians and businessmen such as Fannie Paul Simpson and Charles Brantley, and other names I won't mention, that there's so many, editor and whatever, spreadhead a multi-pronged plan to manipulate the results of the election throughout causation. Can't pronounce that name correctly, but anyway, fear-mongering and disinformation. They promoted the white supremacist propaganda in newspaper articles and political speech, and terrorized black residents and white fusionists through armed intimidations. What they do even up to date. According to the William Starkey, as an associate professor of history, UNC Chapel Hill, the fusionist coalition was a direct threat to the interest of the white ruling class. A result, they concocted this white supremacist race scare in order to make sure that working class white people understood that their differences lie not in economic differences between working class whites and elite white, but rather in racial difference between white and black. They certainly believed in white supremacy, but one of the more pressing things was how they were able to use it as a tactic here to mobilize violent resistance, but then also to mobilize voters. White-owned newspapers such as Wilmington Star and all that were used to sow fear and division through the promulgation of disinformation and racist stereotypes. In the months leading to the election, newspaper published cartoons and editorial decrying the threat of a Negro domination. This was a powerful talking point for Democrats who wanted to scare white men into believing that black men would soon rule over them. As the Zine Education Projected document, the pages of white supremacy were also filled with an abundance of editorials that not so subtly implied that black men, described as brutes, wanted to rape white women.
Rape white women.
This belief was echoed by Rebecca Latmore Fetlon, a white supremacist and former slave owner, who gave a speech at the Georgia Agricultural Society in which she advocated for vigilance justice and called for the linking of black men. If it needs, lynching. She said, if it needs lynching, if it needs lynching to protect women's dearest profession from the revering human beast, she said, then I linked 1,000 times a week if necessary. And in response of Alexandra Manley, the editor of Only Black newspaper, wrote scathing brutal asserting that not all rapists were black and that many interracial relationships at the time were consensual. This editorial caused a stir when it was originally published, but it caused a cacophonous uproar when it was reprinted in the Wilmington Star just a month before the election. Shortly after was published in the August 1998 and mainly received the death threats, and the Daily Record was evicted from its original building and to find a new home, according to the New York newspaper. And a month later, though, the article resurfaced when the Democrats strategically published it in other newspapers across the state, even sparking outrage from Republicans like Governor Russell, who called mainly his enemy and referred to the article as villainous. The publication notes, and the widespread distribution of this editorial inflamed fears of miscegenation.
Miscegenation. Miscegenation means that, Joe, you're gonna go have a bunch of mulattoes. You're gonna be raping white women and making these half-breed niggas. We're not gonna tolerate these mulattoes and you raping the Christian white woman making these half-nigga babies. You misogynist niggas. We're not gonna allow it. You making these half-breed light-skinned niggas. We know you're playing, Joby. That's what they would say.
I bet white women were purposely, because I think we've seen in so many movies, white women would want to sleep with a black man, and if you don't, they scream the shit out of you.
That's right. Rape! This nigga tried to rape me, Joby. Coming to hang, they gonna come and shoot that shit out you.
You're the one who's raping me at this point because you're forcing me to have sex with you.
That's right. You're doing
the raper here. Like,
that's right. And the police are coming and shoot this shit out. Just like we were looking at, like we put that time and the guys are just trying to clean up the lady's sidewalk. You dirty niggas, what are you doing? Clean up my sidewalk. Man, we're trying to clean the snow off your sidewalk so you can walk by without slipping and falling and busting your head. You know good dirty niggas.
So long as you're a nigga, you are a threat to these people. It's just crazy. You're saying that here, the widespread distribution of this editorial inflamed fear of miscegenation and interracial relationships.
Yeah, see, interracial, you're a mulatto. Interracial relation. Yeah, just an interracial relationship means miscegenation. Making a bunch of mulattoes. You better not make these mulatto niggas. You better not make a bunch of Trevor Noah corny ass niggas. You better not make a bunch of Trevor Noahs, Joby.
We have them. We have a lot of them.
I call it. That's miscegenation. That's Camel's boy. Trevor Noah. I think like Trevor Noah. That corny ass sellout nigga. Camel's, what's wrong with you? That miscegenated ass nigga.
Oh my god. But yeah, the thing that months later though, I've gone way behind. No, and interracial relationships among white residents and helped fuel outrage among Democrats in the lead up to the election. Incendiary stamp speeches inflamed these divisions further, and a lawyer who was active in the state Democratic Party gave no shortage of speeches in support of the white supremacy campaign, and as did former Confederate Colonel Alfred Waddell, one of the leaders of the white supremacist mob and late overthrew Wilmington's government. Tim Tyson, a senior such, I don't want to even go with all this. Literally, it's
you can read all that. You can read all that.
Yeah,
I read all that. Yeah. The thing is that. Go ahead, Jeffrey.
Yeah, I wanted to read the most important part of where black people, for one second, I saw that, black men, I was trying to say this earlier today on my show. We've seen right now black people's life are being destroyed, where most of us, even women, we've been locked up in prisons, but nobody wants to talk about where we once owned shit or where we're supposed to be literally owners of shit. It's crazy because I was reading that and I remembered you telling me.
I would say you're supposed to own. I would say you're supposed to own stuff not shit, but you're supposed to own stuff, not shit. But go ahead.
Okay, stuff. Okay, supposed to want stuff. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to relate to that, and me recalling you telling me the story of most of the salons right now are owned by Koreans, the Japanese, and all that. Where do black people apply here? But we understand where it came from. We were destroyed. These people were so outraged because of our power, because they never had any, and because they don't know what power feels like. They had to take it over by force, They don't know what sharing. It's good even if you come to your neighbor and say, "Can we share?"
They ain't doing
How
no
do you
shit.
just take
They ain't doing
over
no.
everything
They
of
ain't do.
mine?
They ain't doing no shit. See, you see what Joby just said. The African mindset, because the African would have shared with the Europeans who didn't have none. The African would have been willing. Everybody brought up willing to share. But the African not knowing the European mindset, I don't want to share shit. I'm gonna knock you over here. I want it all for me. I'm not sharing shit with you. The African like, oh, it's more than enough. We'll share. It's more. There's plenty for everybody. Fuck all that. But to knock you in your head, nigga, enslave you and steal it. Talking about sharing, not sharing shit.
Man, we're not greedy like that, and I believe that's
I
why
know.
most of them we're not greedy like that.
No, we're
We
not.
wanna
We're
have
loving.
it all. Have
No,
it
you
all.
want to. You come from a place for sharing, Joe. That's your cult. That's African people's culture: loving, sharing, caring. That, your culture's not. Your culture's not knocking nobody in the head and taking shit. That's their culture. That's who they are.
That is, we can see from what they did. They came armed and threatening us and all that. It's just
Yeah.
crazy. It's crazy. Now, as we get into the main focus of the day, it's crazy. And then you see some black people, like this white woman we're about to this black woman we're about to discuss right here, behaving.
Yeah, what she did was that. What she did, lady girl, what you did is so dangerous to black women globally. Black women are active in kidnapping. Huh?
She was fired. She was fired. She done lost her job already.
She should be. But go ahead, Joe. You go and read about it. Go ahead. What she did put other black women in danger. Not a joke.
The comments get into all that. Jason is saying that Joby might be born in the US this time, like
she will be. I know she will be. I know she's not gonna be born. And if Joby come back, Joby's not gonna be born in Africa. You can bet that. Joby's gonna be born in the West somewhere, Canada, America. Exactly right. She will be. I know she will be. I know it. I know it. I know she will be.
I better come back chill, because with this, my soul better come back chill, because this is gonna get killed before it's 17, 15. What? I don't know how to keep calm, man. I better come back calm. Like, I better come back. Wait till calm. Okay, just saying. But I don't know, man. If I was in Saudi Arabia, I would not even survive that country. Like, I'm not. Not even Dubai. Dubai. What? You can't scream. You are arrested because of screaming.
Well, you talk too much now, Joe. You too much no power now. You're not. It wouldn't work for you to be in Saudi Arabia and Dubai. You're not the scared African little girl no more. You just couldn't. Yeah, they've been and hung your ass.
My dear mama, whoever she's gonna be, you better be having some guns with you, and my dear pops, you better be loving, like, I don't want to come back in a fucked up family again, like, I want to come back. I don't want to do that. I want to come back to a loving family full of joy and jokes.
Of course.
And
there
laughter,
you go.
Yes. Saying Cases Williams, the black YouTube said that Karibu Sana first is saying the black YouTube said that Akon scammed him and others out of thousands of dollars for projects of Akon land. Akon, the new hush puppy. Wow. He done
Akon? I never trust that Akon nigga anyway. That's fake thinking about going to Senegal and getting his fake city. He was building one that's supposedly Senegal and Uganda, right on the Kenyan border right there between Kenya and Uganda. There's one right there and Senegal. I don't trust this nigga. This comment ass nigga. I'm good. Akon.
We good. We okay. Cases Williams is saying that, he scammed blacks to take care of his many wives. Akon, the coolest con man.
Yeah, he got Akon got a bunch of wives. I don't really follow his coon ass. He got a bunch of wives.
Let me see.
Yeah, look at her. I didn't know he got a bunch of wives. I wouldn't know.
Go.
Coon ass nigga.
Does Akon have he's one? He has one.
He only has one, Cash. That's not a bunch of wives.
Google just pulled up straight one.
He only got one.
Or maybe he does. Low-key he does. These celebrities don't be saying everything, you know, and everything you say is not true.
That's true too.
You know? Don't
That's
know
true
everything.
too.
But Jibanjiba is also saying that yeah, they might be protecting some certain sort of image for people not to know that, you know, maybe his marriage is fucked up and all that. Have the perfect marriage bullshit image, you know.
Yeah,
You're sad,
exactly.
you're sad. Get that. Get a divorce,
You gotta
you know,
put
and have a cool.
no. You can't have a fucked up image, Joe. When you're trying to con people. You're coon con man. You gotta put up a good image. Oh, I got a loving wife. That's why we're trying to build things back in Africa. So give us money so you can get land. Yeah, and people always look at the woman, and people want to see what kind of woman you with, and that makes a con even better. You gotta look like a good woman beside you. People think, man, he gotta be a good man. His woman ain't all fucked up. Look how good his woman is. Shit, he got to be on the up and up. His woman ain't all fucked up either. Shit. All right, nigga, I give you this money.
I don't know much about marriage, but I know somehow I've seen this, I think, with my stepmom. She used to act the marriage is all perfect, even when sometimes it wasn't. You'd see her smiling outside. And I'm like, bitch, you're mad. You know, I know you're mad, but you're smiling. Why are you smiling at people? I know what you and your husband are literally mad about, but you're acting so cool outside here. I can do with that. You know, I was like, man, I was looking at them like, nah.
That's why you need a woman like that. You need a woman like that when you're running cons on people, Joe. Get a woman all mad. You get a woman all mad, and you trying to run cons on people. You run a con game. I'm trying to steal money. Hey, straighten up your goddamn face. You know we trying to run con game. You better smile.
I'm gonna say the shit out of you. I'm gonna expose you. Am I eating that money?
That's why I wouldn't be fucking with you when I'm doing a con.
If you're eating that money together, then fine. I'ma help you. But you eating it alone, you wanna be greedy, baby. I'm exposing you. I'm divorcing you. I'm putting you on a child support. Now, let's con. Let's
shit.
con each other now. I'm messing you up. But anyway,
I better not bring Joey back to America with a baby. Y'all niggas gonna be sitting in prison.
Gone. Man, the black men, you're going through a lot in America, man. I saw someone who was kept on our money. Our money is 4.2 million. I don't know how much was that, but it was a lot of money. 4.2 million. Our cash. That is upkeep, child keep up for one baby. Now, but this woman has 4 babies, so you have to remove twice of that money. That I don't know which black man it was. I think he's an actor. Kuna's actor somewhere here. He was divorced. Then the wife kept
too bad. Yeah, that's why you don't get divorced. Why you stay in a bad marriage? Because of what that shit Joby was saying right there. Doesn't that shit Joby just said right there? Let everybody get 18, then I can split. That shit. Boy, that child support will keep a motherfucker humble. Whatever you want to do, baby, you know, it's me and you. It's me and you, baby. That's me and you against the world. You already know, as soon as the last kid get 18, you out of that bitch. Me and you, baby, we doing it together.
Man,
crazy
motherfuckers. Black American women are hustling the shit out of black men. You know, they are hustling the shit out of you. No cap, you know.
Yeah, but that's why a bunch of black men are not fucking around no more. The youngest ones have been taught by their damn daddies. Don't fuck around with these broads and get no.
Come get married here. Come get married here. I should believe if you slap the shit out of me.
Why you think you got the why you think you got the passport bros, man? That's what they doing. That's what they doing.
We have women believing if you don't beat them, not if you don't give them money. If you don't beat them, you don't love them, so you don't need no money.
Now I don't beat nobody, but that's what they doing. Shit, they leaving America, got their passport, Joey. They're going down to Brazil and Colombia and Africa, Jamaica, or whatever island they going to find these black women. I'm out of this bitch. Ain't no child support over here, shit.
Come to Africa. You go be the man you want to be right here, baby. You know, you go be treated like a man, you know. You don't have our women with all that respect and
that
if you find the right one, because we have ones who are already gone, you can't tell them nothing to here. There are people who are gone. The women who just, me too as a woman, I just look at them, I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, cool.
See, so Ron DeSantis did this, even though he raises, Ron DeSantis did some good, he cut out permanent alimony. Hell yeah. All you cats that were paying your wife for just being married to this no good bride your rest of your life. In Florida, Ron DeSantis, even though he racist, he helping the white men out. I ain't know he cut out permanent alimony. So you no good broads are not gonna get paid the rest of your life every month just because you was married to somebody. You get alimony and child support. You better get your raggedy ass out of here. I knew my wife was gonna try. I made sure she wasn't gonna get no child support on my ass. She wasn't gonna get no alimony. Cause I wanted to leave many years ago. God damn, like how many years? I mean, my youngest son is shot. How long this nigga gonna take to get 18?
Joe was trying to get a shit out of here.
What
are you talking about?
What
You'll
he
be
say?
treated like Zoe. He say that many are gonna be treated like Zoe. No, I'm not like that. I'm gonna change to man. I'm gonna change to man. It's not about the money, you know.
They say these Negroes gonna be walking around empty pockets. I'm General Mosquito.
We're good.
And Zoe paid a gang. I think Zoe paid like $1,000 a month in child support. I'm more than that. Crazy shit. The child support was crazy. And the girls are still getting money out of their ass. You think I'm paying that kind of child support? Some young girls in Africa, I need money. Motherfucker, you better go jump in the river. You got me fucked up.
Man, he had kept us on his paycheck like every Friday, we know. And if he delays, we're getting mad. Like, where's the money? I told you I needed this money. Like,
I never knew Zoe was such a simp. Hey, I never knew that nigga was a simp like that. I'm like, shit.
Then when you get mad, the boss is gonna top up, you know, because you mad, you know. He's calling, you know, picking up. He's like, I'm sorry, baby. I was busy, you know. I was just talking to these crackers.
They throw Zoe all on the bus, telling the story was, God damn. That's why Big G said. That's why Big G said.
He'll call me when he's at work with those crackers of friends of his, like, Joby, can you say hi? Then whatever they are like,
This nigga's an old ass simp. God damn, so god damn.
You know, he'd call me. Then now wait, when they ended up with Katie, they cut it with Katie. Now he's like, he's starting now against, like, he's bringing his issues with Katie to me. I'm like, oh, okay, all right. You know, I like the way you say happy birthday to me on the show. I'm like, what? How did they say happy birthday to you? Just say it like a normal person, like happy birthday, Zoe. Nah, you know, I've been looking at you. What? Wow. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, don't be a simp. If you be a simp, for real, your money is gonna go. It's for real. That for sure. Don't be a simp, okay? Whether you're the woman or not, but don't simp, okay? Don't simp.
That's Joby's advice to you simp ass niggas. Don't simp.
Don't simp, man. If I realize, and it's bad if you trying to make it like, you know, I'm in love with you. Oh yeah, you're in love with me? Okay, fine. I like that. I'm gonna drain you. And if you show me it's all about your pocket, I'm gonna drain you. It's all about your pocket. I'm I'm gonna drain you. I'm gonna drain you.
I had
I'm
no
gonna
idea Joe. And then no Zoe was that much of a simp. Tell me, can you say hi to my workmates?
My too. Every Friday after work,
Oh.
just when I get at home after, I could get at home then text him I'm home safe. You
Mhm.
could tell me like, tell me if you're home safe, then I'm like, yeah, I'm home safe. We have nothing to talk about, but he's gonna simp and still call me like, yeah, I'm at work. I'm just here. Oh, man, it was boring. I'm just trying to keep up because I need the money, but I don't want you calling me all the time. Like, I just need the money. Just need the money.
Oh my
Friday,
God.
call me on Thursday, confirm to me like, yeah, how much did you want? Then we could like, let's keep up. But you are getting mad over a young boy who's not even your type, Tony. Oh my God.
You was crazy. That was crazy. I didn't know it was that crazy. So crazy. I be in the mall. Who's that? Who you talking to? I'm in the mall.
Man, you got mad. You could get mad. Man, you got mad because I'm talking to someone on the mall. You cheating on me? I'm cheating on you. We're not even dating. I'm not. You're not dating on your girlfriend. Nigga, are you looking at yourself? You have how many kids? Yeah. Oh my God. Then you remember you were processing my passport before you get into the main agenda. Yeah, but my papa, he's like, I'm gonna get you the visa. When is your passport coming out? I'm like, can you pay for another one so we can process it quicker? Then we're gonna catch the other one later. Maybe we can pay another one, But he's like, yeah, I'm gonna bring it to Colorado. You can tell Kit to take a week off. I'm like, Kit, a week off. I'm going to where? Where am I going to? Where first am I going to? Colorado. Where is Colorado? Kid is there calling me thinking I'm in the village. I'm in Colorado. Then I get lost, I'm killed and don't come back. I went to the village. What? Oh my God, you're like, no. I'm gonna get you to Colorado. You used to tell Katie the same. I'm gonna get you to Colorado. You're gonna come see my babies. I'm trying to make you my wife. I'm trying to make you the baby of the mother of my kid. I want to add one more kid.
Oh, the one can that's some old ass simping type nigga shit. God damn, I ain't never said that. And I go, God damn. I didn't know it was that bad. Oh, no wonder Big Chief said, man, he can't come back. Them girls just destroyed his ass. He just get they never told you how bad it was. I said, nah, I never really asked. I just thought, she was funny to me. I didn't know he was that much of a simp. That shit crazy to me. I never been a simp.
Yeah, he was simping 5,000 miles away. And man, he felt close to home. He was like, I've down gotten this lady's like, especially with me. At least Katie knew. He knew. I think when he found out Katie has a boyfriend, that's when things went nay. Katie, I think he didn't know Katie has a boyfriend. But with me, he was sure like, yeah, Joby's in my arms right now. Like, in my arms. Like, it's like, I'm like, okay.
I didn't know it was still going on when he was acting crazy with Tony up, and I said, what the fuck is going on? Hey, who's that up in there? Hey, what the hell are you talking about? Joby with some friend. What business is it of yours? Who gives a shit? I know, I went crazy. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I had to block his ass on the chair. What the fuck is that? Joby still messing with this crazy motherfucker? I didn't know she was stringing his ass along that long. After shit was done, I didn't know all that crazy shit was going on.
But I had to ask for permission from Keith, y'all. Like, after him messing with Katie, I came to Keith and told him, Keith, can you give me a permission to just fuck up this person? Like, just allow me to just mess him up because it seems like he's a player and he wants to play cards on us.
Exactly. I told him yesterday, Joby, he's not going to Joby. He's not that stupid. He's not going to go for the same chick twice. And Joby said, trust me, I'm going to teach him a lesson. Trust me, I'm going to get him. I said, no way, he can't be that stupid. I said, go ahead. Now remember, that was in late December 2021. And he went crazy again. I was like back in May or 2022 or something, May or June or something, like 6 months later. I know Joby was even still fucking with his ass no more, playing with him like that. I didn't even know. So I never brought it up. I never thought nothing about it. So, like when Big Cheese was on that ship, Bitches, God, damn. Mickey said, Joby did him dirty. God damn, Joby didn't fuck him up. He ain't coming back, man. If you been too embarrassed, you can't live that down. I said, I didn't know that shit. I thought he would have figured out by now that Joby was fucking with him. I thought he was. I guess not. I didn't know he was that much of a simp. I had no clue. I don't know to do like that. You know, we brought him on the shows. I didn't know his life story. And when all the white women, one white people had money than white women, and that Mexican lady put them kids. God damn.
He used to have a crazy laugh though. He's like, he used to laugh so crazy.
How do you laugh, Joby?
He used to be funny. He's a lot he used to have because that's so funny. But anyway, family, as we get into the main agenda.
Oh my God! Oh shit! Oh shit! You see, just mosquito. I had no idea this happened under my nose. Shit! I knew Katie. I kind of knew. I know Joby. I know was gonna go on for so long that Joe was gonna mess with him and get rid of him. I didn't know he would be strung out that long. He all fucked up in the head. But I knew Katie. But he was asking me inappropriate questions. This goofy nigga was asking me inappropriate questions and shit. You're like, does Katie have a boyfriend? What the fuck do you care? Yeah, it's probably 21. Go ahead, Joby.
I remember. I think it was who texted him. I don't know. It was. I don't have to. I think after him asking that, I think you asked me if Katie has a boy. I don't know if it was you or him, but between you, one of person asked me if Katie has a boyfriend. I said I don't know. I said
no, it was me. I knew it because I said, damn boy, she's 21 years old. Of course, she got some kind of boyfriend or somebody there. I had somebody in the studio. She said, shh. I said, why the fuck do you care? I told her that the girls are off limit. Why the fuck do you care? He's a kid. Fuck do you care? Oh man, I don't care. You know, I always don't care. I was catching his ass. I was like, all right. Something fishy's going on. After I put Katie, I said, Katie, you been fucking with Zoe? I've been manipulating him. I'm sorry. Okay, damn.
Yeah, I remember she called me after that. She asked me, like, did you tell Kate I have a boyfriend? I said no.
Nah, you tell me nothing. Nah, you tell me nothing. Nah, you tell me nothing. I figured it out. I took advantage of him. And you gonna fire him? I said, no, I ain't firing you. He's stupid. I told him you guys were off limits anyway. He did that shit behind my back. I had no clue to it. I finally started asking. I said, why the fuck do you care about this girl? Who the hell she got? What the fuck is going on in her life? Why you asking me this? Why you asking me this stupid shit?
Spending money.
I said, I looked at one show. Obviously, Ronnie was in the studio because Kate said, shh. And I looked at Zoe in the chat room. Said, somebody in there? I said, got it. Got your ass. I got it. I said, yeah, some funny shit going on behind the scenes I didn't know about. I said, Katie, you been talking to Zoe? Yeah. I said, hey, don't lie to me. You been talking to Zoe? Don't lie to me, Katie. I already know, really. I already connected the dots. So I have to be honest. So yeah, I've been taking advantage of. I just started laughing. Yeah, are you mad? You gonna promise? Nah. But leave him alone, Katie. He's not. I told him that's a no. That's a no. Leave him alone. He's not gonna be messing with you anyway.
I was dating too. At that time, I was dating too. I just told my boy. I told Wallace that time, like.
You told Wallace, yeah.
I have someone I need us to take advantage of. So you good? Yeah, we good. And then we used to be very open with one. We could tell each other everything that's going on. So and told him the story of Zoe and Katie. So I'm like, yeah, that nigga back to me. So are you giving me the chance? He was like, here, you do your thing. I'm like, cool. I did my thing. I did my thing. I did my thing. For real, I did my thing. That chased Adika away, But Zoe, we love you. We love you. You can come back, still give us more money.
Zoe ain't never coming back. I tried to get Zoe to come back. That was last year. That was last November. Damn, it's been almost a year ago. 2 years he's been gone almost now. So so I tried to come back. I tried to call him. That motherfucker blocked my number.
Crazy.
That motherfucker blocked my shit. Damn. All right, I get you. I got you. Then that was Big Cheese on the show, man. Big Cheese guy did some. Big Cheese said, man, if the girls did me like that, I couldn't come back. I'd be done. Shout out to you, Big Cheese. Where the hell you at? I think you still don't know we got these other channels. Shout out to you, Big Cheese, wherever you are.
I hope he's dope. I hope he's okay. But anyway, to this agenda, that was fun for a moment. It's good to remember these moments,
That was
part of
funny.
our growth. These moments have been part of our growth. These moments have been part of this growth that we have been here, It's crazy, shenanigans and everything. But yeah, this woman, that is...
You trying to say when Joe comes to America, she'll go back a millionaire because there's a lot of Zoes here? The damn sure is.
Man, I need that. I need that because I think I have that. Sam, if I find someone who's stupid, especially with money, I know how to manipulate that too. I don't know. I know. And then you something lies to you, say you are in love with me, or you act in love with me, or you happen to be seriously in love with mine, and I'm not with your shit. You're gone. You're gone.
Yeah.
I remember
They fall in love.
I'm a gold digger.
They fall in love with her accent. They fall in love with a little African accent and shit. Oh, you're from Africa? Yes, I'm from Africa.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm from Africa, so don't take that for stupid,
Y'all boys will too. Hey, he's never been gone as long. He's been gone for like 2 months. He's never been gone this long. I'm sure he's listening. He always listens. He's always somewhere listening, like he said. I'm always listening, Keith. So he might be in transition, got another job, or lost a job. We just don't know. Shit happens in America, boy.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, as we get to the main agenda of the day, we want to talk about this woman, this Russell, what's she called? Russell. Let me get her name correct. Carless Russell.
This hoaxing ass brought everybody all worried about her no good ass.
Yeah, Carless Russell. Let me see if I can find any of those videos and share what happened.
Yeah.
Very quickly. The investigations were done, and I saw during the investigations on a search engine, what was found was she had first Googled how to take money without being noticed. Let me get the real actual facts.
I need it.
Yeah.
Just have a GoFundMe. Oh, mama, set a GoFundMe. Tell people I'm missing and shit. Hey, could you go fund my daughter's missing? We need to get some money.
So this is what the Uber police revealed after Carlee Russell, that is her name, Carlee Russell's call, and a search history before her abduction, so-called abduction, was how to take money, rather taking money from a register without being caught. The second one was one ways of buying a bus ticket, and the other one was, do you have to pay for an Amber Alert? The other one was the film Taken, and that's actually when she came out, she wrote Taken 2 is my movie. That is how stupid she connected to all these dots. Taken 2 is our movie. Taken 2 actually thinks an abduction type of movie. She had searched for that before abduction, and the other one was how.
She's too stupid. dummy.
And the other one was how to take money from a register without being caught. So those were one of the things that were found on a search engine.
Hey,
And
dummy, when you're trying to plot shit, go to somebody's computer that or search and it's not hooked to you, dummy. Stupid ass.
Then the more of the released information was she said she had escaped, she was captured, she was tied, she was supposed to remove her clothes. Her photos were taken when she was naked.
I moved my clothes, I was naked. These no good bastards were trying to get my coochie.
She didn't say she said there's nothing sexual that happened to her, but there was a photo of a woman who was in that abduction because first the kid was never found. One, that is the part of the kid where it's just not making sense. Okay, they said there was a woman who abducted her.
Why would somebody's kid be walking on the side of the highway? Get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
Some baby just out in the middle of the fucking highway. It's like being on the Kenyan Expressway. Somebody's child is walking on the Kenyan Expressway. You're like, what? Get out of here.
That is a murder. That is literally, you try to get your baby killed and everything.
Exactly. That would be the equivalent, because she's on what they call I-59, which is a speedway, just like the Kenyan. It's the same thing. Kenyan Speedway, the same shit that they tore up. A baby. She said a baby was out walking on that shit. Get out of here.
It's crazy. But she also said that she was forced to remove her clothes and they took her photos, but there's nothing any sexual that happened to her, and she managed to escape. Now the management of escaping, that is what the story does not do. How did you manage to escape?
Exactly.
In a place where you don't know nothing, you don't know where you
are.
You
ain't got no clothes. Why you didn't show up butt naked? And you got your clothes.
Exactly. Why? Like, it's just crazy. But I went through the comments on
the comments of the bed. Read the comments, yo. That's the best thing. I know a lot of black women probably pissed off. You don't fuck around like this. There's no black woman. You don't do this.
And I saw one saying that let me see. These actually are poorly to take attention off the thousands of black women who are actually missing.
Really missing, exactly.
If anything, we all need to put some energy towards investigating that and not letting this distract us from the women who actually are in danger. Because yes, we do have real black women who are in danger, and this happens on a daily. The abduction of black people,
daily basis of black women
and children. It happens. So you can't tell me you can be abducted as a woman, but you have a kid walking on the highway. Come on, that's not not making any sense. Another one said that they need to put her in a mental house. Then Jane,
exactly. That's why, because the story sounds crazy as shit. Exactly, baby walking down the highway and you get out of here, bitch.
Yeah, because she had too much time on her hands to make up a whole story. Like a girl, if they made you take your clothes off, we know what's next. But you say
exactly nothing happens sexually.
Yeah,
exactly. That's why we know if they make you take off your clothes, you giving up that coochie. And I make you take off your clothes and just look at you naked and take some pictures.
And they're saying that
they're gonna be doing the scene from Silence of the Lambs on your ass. Put lotion on the skin. Lotion on the skin. Do what? Put lotion on the skin. Lotion on the skin.
I saw another one saying that no robbery or rape, but a photo shoot, then get her hair done.
Exactly.
While enjoying
no rape and no damn money. And they start doing a photo shoot. Exactly. You sound crazy as cat shit.
Another one says that all black women and children go missing, and this is what she chooses to do somehow. It's crazy.
Exactly.
And the one said that she really said she stumbled through woods and just so happened to arrive in a neighborhood with no phone, not even a compass at bare minimum. Exactly. How did you arrive at your neighbors in the middle of nowhere? No compass, no phone, nothing. You just out of nowhere in your neighbors, boom, magic. Let me make that happen. Make that make sense, They're saying that this is absolutely not something to lie about. My daughter lives in a Hoover. I cried my face off wanting her to come home, I'm sorry, but y'all need to go to hospital or jail. And another one says that yeah, another one says that jails, fines, probation, and mental health treatment. Either jail, fines, mental probation, or mental probation treatment. She either goes to jail, she either be fined, she either be on probation or mental health treatment. Either of those, you know. Another one says that so they kidnapped her just to play with her hair. And I see that so they blindfolded you, but you didn't tie up your waist. You had to use and access your hands and stayed up blindfolded. And that's the saying that I saw a baby on the highway and got kidnapped. Type weed. Oh, this is the type of weed I saw a baby in the highway and got kidnapped. Type of weed. You know, that is smoking type of weed. That is what it is.
Exactly. Somebody getting exactly. That's some kind. Yeah. What kind of weed you smoking? Crazy shit you talking.
I'm saying that this one said that I'm sorry, but these cheese crackers took me out. And I also say that I wonder what our parents' search history looks like at the same time. I know, right? Our parents' search history, what it looked like. You know, just saying that don't let this be the reason to stop searching for all the missing black women and
black girls. Exactly. This is giving all these black, because the white supremacists say all these black bitches are all lying, like that lady in Alabama, and all of them, and most black women who get abducted, it's real. Rape, killed, massacre, that's real. They think, that's like she'll give a bad name to all black women because she did this. Like, white women can do this all day, but it don't affect nobody looking for them. You get one nutty ass black woman do this, it affects black women globally. Remember that black girl who lied back in 2023 about getting a photo shoot? Nobody touched her coochie. That's probably the same thing going on with this other girl. Get out of here.
It's crazy. So he says, this one says that don't let this be the reason they stop. Don't let this be the reason they stop searching for black missing women and girls. This is exactly the distraction they need because of all the heat they have been getting lately on this issue. Let's keep the attention on what's important, looking for black women and missing girls. And I see another one says that I was rooting for you. We are all rooting for you, but you are rooting for yourself. You know, you are rooting for yourself. You know. They're saying that this one says, I'm just really curious. Why did she meet someone out of town and wanted to start a new life? Does she need attention? I saw someone else say this is attention she was looking for, and that is actually true. I wish I can get that comment.
Why would you do this?
Yeah,
exactly. Why would you do this? Why would you do this?
Yeah, they say this one said the amount of attention these girls need. Yeah, this one was it. The amount of attention these girls need to do for all of this. What is the consequences for this? Because this is absolutely not okay. There are real women and kids who are in trouble. She wants to play and pretend for some attention. I'm just so disturbed, and it is so disturbing. You know, how do you just plan your own kidnapping? Shout out to I see our African people, especially in Kenya. This is a game. I've seen students play with their parents. They kidnap themselves and they call back at home, or maybe make the kidnapper, call back at home, demand for some money. I think the most that I've seen a student, and he was caught. Later on, the parents found out it was not true. He conned the parents, I think, $1,000, and they had sent the money. But this Negro was somewhere partying, enjoying his life. The parents are all worried, sick and tired, thinking the son is in danger. It's just crazy, it's crazy. And I see another one says that let's talk about the power of media presentation. It's disheartening to see how one's individual alleged lie has gained international attention, while countless cases of missing black women and kids seem to go unnoticed. This raises concern about the fairness and equality in media coverage. We should be questioning the motives behind why certain stories receive excessive coverage while others are left in the shadows. Representation matters, and it is essential for the voices of to be heard equally, regardless of the race or ethnicity. This incident could potentially be sending a message, deterrent, sorry, as you pointed out, highlighting how people of color may fear reporting missing loved ones, fearing they'll be labeled as liars. This only perpetuates harmful stereotypes and biases in our society. Let's stand together to advocate for more inclusive and unbiased media coverage. Let's ensure that missing person cases, especially those involving Black women and children, receive attention they deserve. Let's raise awareness and demand for fair representation. That is one of the quotes from this amazing lady. She goes by the name Meister, yeah. And I think those are the few I can read for now. There's so many, of course, so many people had that lot of things to say. Black women are angered, Black men are angered.
Yeah, because you don't fuck around like this. I might think this might be a psyop, because many Black women, when they go missing, they never mention about it. So why is her such a big deal? And then they make a big deal, and then it turns out to be a hoax. See, some tell me this just don't smell right, because many Black women go missing, they don't even mention it, and they're right. Everybody knows when Black women go missing, it's not on TV. Like, our lives don't matter, especially Black women and Black children. That goes unmentioned at all. So why was hers all of a sudden mentioned now? What made her this Black girl more special than any other Black girls whose story that don't even go mention? And theirs is real. So something always lets me know something is fishy behind this. So this is not this a hoax. It's like some kind of shit where this some kind of psyop. Like this is planned. Because why they never put media on this Black girl? And no other Black women. So something. This whole thing is not passing the smell test. Sometimes this was already set up from the beginning by the powers that be. To be a distraction to all the other Black women that they never look for, and the other Black women never come home, that are raped, beat, murdered, and taken away. Because they never. I was kind of suspicious too when they first said this Black girl was missing. They don't never give a shit. They don't even mention when Black women are missing. What women? In Alabama, that racist ass state, Alabama of all places. So I'm like, something fishy with this shit. Why they mention her ass? Why they making a big deal about this Black girl?
Yeah, it's like I just read on that comment. That lady said that you need to check the representation of media. Why is this one just this one story like you're questioning? Why is it it's the one getting more attention than others? This has even nothing to do with the race or anything. Why just her? She is Black, but why just her? That needs to be questioned, and
exactly what I'm asking. Exactly right. So why all of a sudden? Exactly, because this don't pass the smell test. They don't give a shit about Black women going missing. So why all of a sudden now, and then when they do care, it turns out to be this hoax. Nah, this too convenient. There's no this is too much of a convenient coincidence. Nah, no coincidence in the universe that the one Black girl that goes missing that they finally care about turns out to be a hoax. Nah, this is set up. All things so this. I think that's all phone. I think this is some set up shit. I don't believe this whole. I bet this whole story's project from top to bottom. I bet the story probably put up by the powers that be because it's just too convenient. They don't never.
We're not even seeing her in any picture. That's the funny part. We're not seeing her in any. If investigations have begun and all that, we're supposed to see her move too. Like we're supposed to see her images. We need to be shown, under investigation, telling people we can't just be listening to voice calls of what police officers just had, and we're not seeing this. We need to hear also. We need to see her actions. Like, is she legit, talking legit? Because we can tell from the talks too, like the way we could tell people are being paid to tell us,
it's the water boiling, and that's like 35 years ago, Jibba Jabba. She's still paying for that lot. Oh, fake ass. That's the other fake ass, boot-licking, coon-ass Negro we had, Al Sharpton, saying that she's a little girl. Oh, I was raped, and I was young. Of course, I didn't know what I knew today. I believe that I was raped. I said, oh, I was two white. What is it? Two white men raped her and wrote stuff on her face and threw in a trash can. Do this for me, Joe. Before we leave, pull up this case real quick. Say the Tawana Brawley case, but I'll put on the screen. Say the Tawana Brawley kidnapping lie or rape lie. Did I say rape lie? They never kidnapped her ass. She had the whole country going crazy over that shit. And we never got to the about why did she lie? Anybody find out why she lied? Was she like 15 years old? 16? 15?
15 year old. 15
How old was she, Joby?
See that.
15?
15. Yeah.
15?
Yeah, they're saying that yes, 15, kid. Yes, 15.
Okay.
Yeah, they're saying that the news report at the time in the late 1980s were horrific. Tawana. I say Tawana.
What?
I say Tawana. Okay, they're saying that I read that name
Tawana.
wrong. They're saying that the news report at the time.
Joby said that name is funny. Tawana. Give our kids some funny names. Don't hate on us, Joby. We're fabulous.
Okay. Tawana Broyley, a 15-year-old African-American girl from the New York City area, was said to have been abducted and repeatedly raped by 6 white men. She found KKK written across her chest, a racial epithet on her stomach, and her hair smeared with feces. Wow. She was She was so traumatized, according to the reports, that at the hospital she answered yes or no question by blinking her eyes and making the crime even more vile. If that were possible, she and her lawyers later claimed that 2 of the rapists were law enforcement officials. But anyway, if it's all a lie and all that, this is a lie.
Remember they said they were fucking her with butt plugs and all kind of crazies, and we went crazy. Like, why would you do this to a child? And I was that age too at that during that time. Why would you do that to a child? What kind of these savage white people? And then that was all a lie. And then Al Sharpton would never admit that it was a lie, but it's no good coon ass. And you're right. You're talking about I know what movie you're talking about. Remember, freedom, the sound of freedom. Powers that be are right now making sure that movie does not make the money it's supposed to, because it's showing them as pedophiles, right? So everywhere in the movies across the country, when you go to that movie that has no air conditioning, sometimes they say the fan don't work, the screen is broke. Yeah, why is it just broke doing this movie? Why is no air conditioning there? You guys gonna stand there? Yeah, we're gonna stay in the heat and watch it. They're trying to stop people from watching that movie, Jim, but you have the sound of freedom because it exposes. And remember, Disney kept it from coming out for 5 years till another company bought it. They refused to put it in the movies. They refused to release it. And it took 5 years. And back then, that's when the Pizzagate shit was going on. It's, this is a good movie talking about child trafficking. And a lot of people watch that movie. They can't watch it. They leave the thing crying with the child trafficking. Of course, they talk about Africa and the Caribbean and South America. How these people are raping these babies over and over again. But it always.
Okay, don't know. We lost Keith. We lost Keith over there, but this is crazy as we get to finalize on today's show. It is insane, and personally, going through the comments that we've gone through, seeing how people feel about the issue, it needs to stop. Black people globally, knowing your history, you should not be pulling up some scandals. You should not be trying to get unnecessary attention that white people If they give you for real, it's destroying your life, because this bullshit, whether it is planned or not, you can try imagine she's risked, like you can see most of the people are complaining, she's risked majority of the lives, that if for real, even if after this case, maybe even during our case, we've had a bunch of women who disappeared and children, but none of that is
Exactly.
gonna be focused, within those 3 few days of attention just being on one person. We don't know how many lives also literally have been abducted of Black women and girls and babies of Black people, and this is where the
Exactly.
attention goes to unnecessary people. Go take a shit and sleep, my friend. Stop disturbing
Exactly.
people's mentality. That is
But
that is so wrong, and that's why I'm saying, Black American people, knowing your history, this attention is not necessary. Okay, you should be fighting for your
that's why
freedom.
I
You
don't
should be
believe it, Joe. I
fighting.
believe that was a psyop. I
It's
don't believe
okay,
that was. I don't believe she
but
did
maybe
that.
there's someone.
I believe that was a
Yeah,
psyop. I don't
I
believe
also
she
don't
did
believe.
that.
I also don't believe it, because I started doubting this, I think, since Saturday. The moment I began hearing the reports that were coming, I was like, nah, this looks like a scammed, planned up thing. It just doesn't
Yeah,
look
like a
correct.
psyop.
Something doesn't sit okay. But you can try imagine, maybe there's some people out of nowhere, they're gonna attempt this in a really, maybe they're Black people are full of surprises. That's one thing for real. Okay, all over the world, Black people are just full of surprises. You're gonna find a coon somewhere who's gonna wake up and say, I want to try this shit. You try it, and in instance, you end up your life in prison. You lose your job, because, man, they done display the image of how they want to.
But we didn't say nothing bad, Jibba Jab, but we just talked about the movie, so we don't got to put this on private. We didn't go in depth about the trafficking. We just said the movie, so we didn't go in depth. If we would have went in depth, I would have put this on private. We just know that there's human trafficking going on. We don't know. That's all we know. We know that that's what the movie's about. And we know, you're talking about the Nebraska connection. Remember, that was George Bush Sr. Everybody in the White House was involved in that. They were raping those little boys out of Boys Town and Lincoln. They were going to the orphanage in Nebraska and Boys Town and snatching the kids out of there and taking them to the White House while they were, you had George Bush and them allegedly, and all the Congress people allegedly having sex with those children. Allegedly. We know it's a fact, but allegedly. We know George Bush said he liked black booty. The George Bush, the daddy, the senior, not the son that became president, the first George Bush president. So he liked having sex with young black boys. And there's stories allegedly when he'd be in a plane or a helicopter, he'd have sex with them and storm off the plane, kill him, throw him right out the goddamn plane. That's the kind of stuff Joby would see on the dark web. Joby see that in real life, what that would do to Joby's mind. See some kid get raped and thrown out of the plane. I could never get Joby to come back to work. I'm so depressed. Joby, time for your show. Get out the damn bed. I just see a kid. Get raped and thrown out of the goddamn plane.
Oh my
How am
God.
I supposed to deal with that?
That sounded. I'm crying. Oh my God, that's so pathetic. I don't want to be sounding like that, so I'm gonna have to grow. I'm gonna have to woman up. I'm gonna have to woman up. But yeah, if
You got to do like a mama say. You must
woman
be
up,
tough, woman. What your
woman
mama
up.
said? Be tough, woman, or something. She said to your ass.
Yeah, be tough, woman. Woman up. My mom, man. She was such an amazing soul, man. She was such an amazing soul. But anyway, much love. We shall be wrapping it up there. See, Jason is saying that's why I tell Black women, I know, especially to purchase a gun, especially if they don't have any felonies, learn to shoot, because the times we've been in, mind. But okay, yeah, that's needed. But if you need this, that the type of women we have who are doing this, they don't need no guns. They can turn even against you, your fellow Black
Well,
people.
Jason, listen, Joby can't sleep now. Joby couldn't sleep off. Joby looking at Simon, told me it made her couldn't sleep. Dog, yeah, Joby would never sleep again. Exactly. Joby, no, Joby said Alex Jones. That bullshit Alex Jones talking about made her not sleep. Imagine Joby on the dark web. Oh my God. Joby go jump out the window some fucking way. What kind of life is this? What the hell is going on? What kind of life is this? Oh, Joby, you can't save everybody. I just see them just open a little girl and just take her organs and leave her in the dumpster. Yes, Joby, what they do.
I'm gonna wait till I turn 25. Then I'm gonna be a grown-up woman now. You know.
All right. All right.
Because I remember, I think
but a few months.
Yeah,
HR said what?
A few months, by the way. Damn.
HR said what? What HR say?
He said he was also fucked up. He figured it out, I think, when he was in college or high school. I can't remember the exact period he said, but he said he was fucked up. He was fucked up. That is what he said. He was fucked up, and he couldn't. He was not able to, like, before he began thinking that's how shit has been.
Imagine him not even knowing what you know, and getting attached to the dark web as a teenager. Wow! And being an African person, you're all loving. You don't know how the world really works, and you saying that shit. Man, you might not be able to come. You might not be able to come back from that. So good looking out for him. I'm glad he's able to be okay. Yeah, I think you know a lot, Joby, but you're loving, Joby. You're emotional. Can you handle what you see?
Strong. You're strong. We're born strong.
Yeah, you strong, but you you may be strong, but you still got a soft heart, Joby. You may be strong, but you got a soft heart. Okay, Joby, let's just give one scenario. And I see this on the dark web. Imagine you see somebody fucking a child, a 4-year-old child, and then when they get through fucking them, strangling them and throw them off a cliff. Because they're making a snuff. Because they're making a snuff film. They're making a snuff film. They're making a film for other pedophiles to watch. They fuck it, then they choke it and throw it off a cliff. Kill it.
Where do these babies fall?
You falling off a cliff. Probably a wild animal gonna get. That was in the Philippines. I seen that. So probably a wild animal gonna get the baby and eat it. Shit. I don't. They threw it off a cliff. I don't know what the baby dead. So as a child, ain't a baby. It's like a 3-year-old child. So I was fucked up watching that. I was like, oh my God. Oh shit. God damn. Oh man. Who would do something like that? I was, and I'm a homegrown ass man. I was fucked up. I was like, oh my God. Oh. And then when the African child is a Filipino child, I'm like, oh my God. Oh my God. Man, I was fucked up. I'm like, who would do? Man, got no idea. Kind of monsters they got. They would just find out they fucking KFC.
But anyway, family, we gotta wrap it up there.
They did. They did, Jibba Jabba.
We're ready for the website, the dark web.
Okay, we got a few more months. You be 25 in a few months. They ain't long. You ain't got nothing but goddamn 5 more months to go. Ain't long.
Man, I wish I can turn back time a little bit. I'm growing older, man. I'm growing. Man.
Oh, now you're not all happy about your birthday now, huh?
I'm turning 25, you guys. That is crazy. Yeah, I was just 22 the other day, like, you know.
Sure was. Just the other day, you got that shit right. You sure was.
crazy. But anyway, time flies. But anyway, much love, family. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Take care. We'll deal with dark web when we're ready. No, I have no rush on it. If I should
She
be, I
did
should
watch.
take your
She
word.
did watch Faces of Death, Jason, and that little bitty Face of Death had her messed up. She did watch the Face of Death. That bullshit.
That didn't mess me up. I
Okay.
just saw that. I saw out there. I saw that them beating the monkeys, removing the brain, splitting the body. I saw all that. Removing the kidneys and heart.
Okay. She was good. Okay.
So that was good. But anyway, much love, family. See you guys tomorrow, same time, same place, but on a different session. Remember, every Tuesday and Thursdays, the Africa Today show is on the radio station and on our TikTok page. And we shall be having literally most of our shows on TikTok.
I'm gonna. Family, you guys gotta get a TikTok account. It's gonna be this Friday or Saturday. I'm about a phone specifically for TikTok because some things we can't say on YouTube and play music. When Joby do their shows on Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, that's gonna be on a network. I mean, you guys go to the network too, but that's gonna be on TikTok. Then after next week, all their shows, they're gonna be on YouTube. All their shows are gonna be on TikTok as well. That's where the Kenyan audience is at. So I want them to grow the Kenyan audience. So I want all their shows, the music shows, the talking shows, all of them to coincide on TikTok as well. So make sure you go to Blackout Fire Radio on TikTok so you guys don't miss out. So you guys don't miss out because this shows are good when they do music and talk and laugh. It gives Joby a time to free herself from just serious topics like this. But she's good when she gets to laugh and joke and have fun. So good to see her when she gets to be less serious and have some fun as if I was the one who made her stay serious.
I don't want to go back to that, but anyway, much love, family. Juba Jabba, I don't have WhatsApp. So kindly, if you can share the video, I don't know, share it maybe on my Instagram if you can. The link, share it maybe on my personal Instagram or our Instagram there, Blackout Fire or mine. Can either do that. The Blackout Fire.
All the fine Kenyan babes on TikTok. I don't know. I don't know who are the fine Kenyan babes on TikTok. I don't never get them to find Kenyan babes on TikTok. Where they at? I get mostly black content. Where all the fine Kenyan babes at?
They're on the streets of TikTok. They're on the streets of TikTok. Much love, family. Kindly smash that like button as you leave. Tomorrow, same time, same place, but on the radio and on TikTok. On Saturdays, Thursdays, and Tuesdays. We do that with Carless. And have a beautiful day. Yes, Juba Jabba, once again, share the link with me on Instagram, kindly, if you can. I'll be getting me a phone very soon. My WhatsApp is fucked up, so kindly do so.
That's right. You gotta get a new phone because her WhatsApp. I be forgetting. I still be writing shit over there and forget.
I'm sorry, man. You have to adapt because I had to even delete it from my phone because I saw messages were popping, but I can't read anything. I can't open. I can't do nothing. So I just had to delete it, and I told people, if you wanna get me, kindly call me. And most of the people who call me
use your burner phone on TikTok. Yeah. Use your burner phone. It's all good. You like they're good. Those guys are good on TikTok. It's actually fun and you guys can actually call it. I don't know how they do it. They'll be off that. You guys can call in to them on TikTok. I don't know how to do it though.
You can. I'll teach you.
Who?
I'll teach you.
Okay.
I'll show you.
You guys can actually call into the show and talk to them on TikTok. It's cool as shit. I don't know how to do it, but it's cool.
Yeah, you just request to join the live, then you can meet either your camera. You can just switch. It's like StreamYard. Just switch your camera off if you don't want people seeing you. You can switch it on, then join the conversation. Yeah, just that's very
good. Yeah, I didn't know you can do all that. I don't know where the hell that's at on the thing. Where's that at? Where's the requesting?
Well, I have to be live to show you, so I'll show you when we're live with another.
Okay.
With my.
So she'll be live tomorrow, y'all. Maybe lie tomorrow. I'll get on it tomorrow when they lie.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so much
So
love,
much
guys.
love, family. Take care. Have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for being with us throughout the today's sessions, today's
Today,
programs,
today
and
was
take care.
today was funny.
Yeah.
Great show,
Enjoy
guys.
time.
Shout out to
Thank
you, though, you sip ass old nigga.
Big up to you. So much love, family. What be careful of your surrounding and don't drink and drive. Don't eat some fucked up food. Be careful. Much love.